Hi everyone, we are back in beautiful Singapore and I'm so excited for this video because we are going to 3 different Michelin recommended spots. We're starting from a hawker store with meals from just $6 and going to a 2 Michelin star restaurant that has a $328 set menu. Let's go! I'm staying at a hotel called PARKROYAL Collection at Marina Bay and it is so beautiful. So the concept is garden in a hotel. The architecture is absolutely stunning. I love how you can see all the rows of different rooms and there's different sections that look like nests. So beautiful. I am so happy to be back in Singapore. I was actually invited here by the Michelin Guide. Like, what the heck? Such a dream come true. Getting ready to go to a hawker center now and it is really humid outside. I think it's around 30 something degrees. So when it's really hot, I just like to put my hand at plat so I can just not think about it. All right, we're good to go. Before we leave, let me show you the view from my room. Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. You can see the bay right over there. I am in Tekka Centre, which is a hawker centre in Little India. There are so many stores here. So this shop is called Delhi Lahori and they were actually recognised on the Michelin Bib Gourmand list. How long have you been running the shop?
It's been 7 years.
7 years.
And the breads are very famous.
Yes.
Because we are always making fresh upon orders.
These are the prices of the naan, so very affordable. So we ordered the butter chicken naan set and also the mutton seekh kebab. So there's a garlic naan being made right there. And here's our mutton seekh kebab in the tandoor. Straight in the tandoor it goes. Wow. This one's the cheese one, right?
Cheese naan, yeah. We put some butter on it.
And here's our garlic naan.
Yes, very fresh.
Very fresh.
Fluffy.
Oh, it smells delicious.
It tastes delicious too.
Fresh out of the tandoor. This looks incredible. Look at the garlic one. It's so huge. Oh my gosh, it's so flaky. Absolutely delicious. It's buttery, garlicky, fluffy with a nice crisp edge. It's got such a nice balance between fluffy and crispy. So fresh. Here we've got the cheese one. So you can see some of that cheese and some sesame seeds at the top. Oh my gosh. It's got a nice soft fluffiness with flaky layers inside and that cheese is just so good. This has got to be some of the best naan I have ever tried. It's so fresh, so delicious. Now let's dip it into some of that butter chicken. Usually I'm a garlic naan kind of girl and I don't usually get cheese because it can feel a little bit heavy for me. But this one is just perfect. It's got just the right amount of cheese. And it's so delicious. Look at that, the perfect bite. The butter chicken is a little bit spicy, creamy, and a tad sweet. To me, the highlight really is the naan. Like, I would literally just be happy with just having the sauce to dip. A butter chicken and naan set is $6, plus this extra cheese naan was $3, very affordable. And now let's try the mutton seekh kebab. They also cooked this in the tandoor. This is just infused with so many different spices. And it's got like a minced texture. And I always love having some onion. Just helps break it up. So all of this cost me $16 in total and it was absolutely worth it. I highly recommend checking this place out. And this stall is fully halal too. This is the most affordable stop that we're visiting. The next one is going to be a little bit bougier. Let's go. Okay, I've arrived to the Singapore Botanic Gardens and the next stop is a 1 Michelin star restaurant called Pangium. Let's check it out. We're seated inside Pangium. It is really luxe and beautiful. There's like full glass panels all around here and you can literally see the Botanic Gardens all around you. So much greenery, so much natural light. It is so pretty. I think the menu always changes depending on what season it is. We have menu number 7 and wow, there are so many dishes here. Let me count. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Is that right? The starter has arrived and there's 4 different dishes here. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know I love my street food. I love going to local vendors and I don't often go to, you know, fine dining places, but this is just such a unique experience and we're able to try food that I've never really had before, so this is really cool. This is our second dish. Pastry is sweet. I just love that crunch on the outside. Okay, this is the spicy miso with Boston lobster and Hokkaido scallop. So excited for this one. Squeeze on that calamansi. The noodles look very thin and delicate. Have a look at this piece of lobster. It looks so plump. Has a very nice natural sweetness to it. The Hokkaido scallop. Yum. Oh wow. Ooh, so soothing, so comforting. Thank you.
So if you translate to
another amazing dish. We are up to the main course now. There are so many different elements to this. So here we've got some Wagyu beef short rib with durian, which is so interesting. Some oxtail, got some basmati rice. Let's try some of that beef short rib. They said there's durian in there, but you can't really taste a strong durian flavor. It's mainly just like a hint of sweetness, I think. Now for some of this oxtail. Ooh, you're just hit in the face with like a very smoky flavor. So they said they cooked that over charcoal. The mussels musak lemak. I think that's going to flavor the rice really well. So fragrant and creamy, and you've got a nice hit of spices. These mussels are so small and delicate. So refreshing. That mango is so sweet. So do you guys see the bits of red pomelo in there? It's got such an interesting texture, like it kind of pops a little bit in your mouth. All right, the final sweets.
and you to enjoy in one.
I really like this one. Ah, thank you. See you. Bye. What a nice touch. They give you some eucalyptus honey at the end. I really enjoyed that meal. There were so many different amazing flavors and textures. Now for our next stop, we are going to a 2 Michelin starred restaurant. It's going to be the most expensive one in our video today. So heading to our final restaurant. It's called Meta and I'm a little bit lost. Where is it? Oh, this must be it. I just found a $12,000 wine on the menu. One day. I've never dined at a 2 Michelin starred restaurant before, so I am really excited. We're going to go through this whole menu together. We are going to be trying the tasting menu. There are so many different dishes here, so my stomach is definitely very prepared. The cost is $328 per person. Damn! Definitely on the higher end range, but we're going to see why exactly it is at that price point. Thank you. I must say, this is just so beautifully plated. Oh my gosh. So this dish has a base of yuba, which is tofu skin, and it's got something that's very acidic and citrusy. I don't know, I've never tasted fig like this. I love dishes that are super refreshing, and this is such a great start to the meal. Okay, this next snack is a tuna sandwich. It looks so delicate. Oh my gosh, and look at those roe bits on top. It's like so perfectly placed. Cheers. That tuna is so tasty. Oh my gosh. And the fish roe just bursts in your mouth. The next one is a scallop tart. I'm gonna try to one bite this. That scallop was so fresh. It literally kind of like melted away. I really love how this restaurant has an open kitchen. So my table is right next to the kitchen and I can see the chefs cooking. I can see them preparing the dishes and plating them to precision. Our next snack is a prawn toast with caviar. This looks sensational. That was so good. The toast was kind of like buttery, right? Prawn, finely minced, very fresh. And the caviar adds this nice texture. Oh my gosh, that was so delicious. These snacks were top tier. Thank you.
First course is the sawara fish today, well known as a Spanish mackerel.
Oh, by the way, this is a Korean European fusion restaurant. First bite. That fish is so smooth and fresh and buttery, not fishy at all. And we got that hint of seaweed. Those little bits of ice makes this so refreshing. This looks so cool, guys. It has spanner crab as well as a fish organ on top. It looks very interesting. Oh my gosh, that is very creamy. Thank you. So they said this dish is inspired by porridge that's often eaten in Jeju Island with abalone. They really carefully plated this together and the abalone just looks perfectly seared. So beautiful, so golden. All right, let's have a bite. Just perfectly cooked. So far, I really, really love the snacks. And I think what's really great is they have maintained the consistency in terms of like the quality, flavors. I feel like we've already experienced so much, but we're only up to here. Like we are literally just at the halfway mark right now. I feel like after this experience, I have like a newfound appreciation for fine dining. That fish is so perfectly cooked. Like the skin at the top is so crispy, but the fish is so tender and succulent. It has such a nice chew, nice bite to it. Thank you.
Our main course is a Korean barbecue style meat, rice and a salad.
That ice cream is really nice. It's like a little nutty. I arrived here at 6:30ish and now it's 10. It's been here for 3.5 hours. So they mentioned we eat these sweets with these sticks. Next one is called juak and it's a North Korean style donut. That was so good. Oh my gosh, I love the chewiness of the dough. And I love the caramelized sugar. The last one is a banana cream puff. So smooth, so light. Alrighty, so that wraps up our Michelin adventure in Singapore. I had so much fun. I think what I loved most about our journey was how we tried such a great variety of different spots, from the Michelin Bib Gourmand hawker store that served incredible naans to a 1 Michelin star restaurant located in the beautiful Botanic Gardens. And then finally we ended on such a great note with the 2 Michelin starred restaurant. If I had to pick a favorite, I would probably say for me, it was Meta. The quality of the food, the detail that went into it. What really wowed me were the snacks. They were absolutely delicious. Like, I think I'll be thinking about that prawn toast for a really long time. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And a huge thank you to the Michelin Guide Singapore for inviting me here. I had such a blast. See you next time.